Rockstar is notoriously tight-lipped when it comes to information about their upcoming games. Well, on August 18th, 2026, the biggest GTA 6 leaks ever came out. We're talking gameplay footage and the entire map released to the public. Now, many people have claimed to leak footage from GTA 6, so how do we know it's not a hoax? We know it's real because Rockstar is copyright claiming any video showing the footage, as well as getting the originals taken down from X. I will not be showing the leaks directly here for that reason. So with that in mind, let's take a look at what we've learned about GTA 6. The first leak is by far the least interesting. It centers around Jason playing a basketball minigame at his house. In the top right of the screen, we can see two different icons, one of a wallet and one of a house. Not only that, we can see that Rockstar has finally added commas to our money after 25 years. The two separate icons are similar to the system in place in GTA 5, where you can have money on your player and money stored in the bank. In GTA 5, you can lose all the money that is on your player, but the money in the bank is completely safe. Since it's a house icon this time, that might suggest that we store money in a safe house rather than Maze Bank. On the deck is also a bunch of different workout equipment, so maybe there'll be some kind of mechanic similar to GTA San Andreas, where you can get in shape or get really fat. When Jason makes a basket, his focus goes up by 2. This seems to suggest that we'll be able to do minigames in order to increase our attributes. Another thing that I noticed from this clip is just how smooth everything looks. The particular thing that I notice is at the end of the clip. Jason misses the ball off the top of the backboard and it bounces away and into the lake where it floats on top of the water. It seems that the physics in this game will really be a leg up, which is to be expected from Rockstar. Another thing I noticed from this clip is the similarity to Red Dead Redemption 2, especially with the movement system. The walking looks similar. It seems like Rockstar took these mechanics and improved upon them for GTA 6. Same thing when Jason picks up the basketball. The movements just all look so similar to RDR2, and this will become more apparent in the second clip. The second clip from these leaks is far more important in my opinion. This is because it gives us our first look at the driving mechanics in GTA 6. How I've seen the driving described is like a cross between GTA 4 and GTA 5. It looks a lot less arcadey than GTA 5, and there's a lot more movement of the car on the wheels than there was in the previous game. I also noticed there seemed to be very little crash physics. I don't know if that's just the build the leak came from, but the truck Jason was driving got plowed by a van and had very little damage. In the bed of the truck, you can see a bunch of stuff moving around, which gives credibility to the theory that we'll be able to store weapons and clothes in our car. In GTA 6, it's looking like cars will function more like horses from RDR2. It also seems like the speech options from RDR2 are coming back. In this clip, Jason gets into a fist fight with another driver, so it seems like there'll be a road rage mechanic. The fighting looks and sounds basically exactly like RDR2. There's also a stamina system, and NPCs can have melee weapons. In this clip, Jason takes the wrench the NPC had in his hand and hit him with it, so you can interact in this way as well. We're also getting the karma system from RDR2 into GTA 6. When he hits the other driver, a little devil emoji appears with a minus sign, so it's implied our reputation is going down because we're doing an evil act. What we learn from this as well is that the 6-star wanted levels are coming back. This was something that was absent from GTA 5, but was in previous GTA games. In GTA 6, the police now have several different ways of tracking you. We see underneath the wanted level a clothes hanger icon, a little blank mannequin icon, and a car icon. This suggests that the police can now track us based on our clothes, appearance, and car, so we might have a harder time losing the cops. Also, when Jason gets back into the car, we can see a little fuel icon, so we'll actually have to refuel our car rather than just driving it infinitely. Next to the fuel icon is an engine icon that looks like it's going to be vehicle health, so we'll actually have to take care of our car in this game rather than just abusing it. On August 19th, 2026, we were given 2 more clips. The first one we got was in the dark and shows more driving mechanics. This one actually features a song released in 2025, so we know that this clip is more recent than the previous 2. This is because people took a look at the metadata from those clips and saw they came from sometime in 2023, meaning this one probably shows something pretty similar to what we'll actually get. Right off the bat, I noticed how dark it was at night. This might seem obvious, but in GTA 5, the night was always bright. light, even if you were in the middle of nowhere. Here it looks like you'll actually need to use your headlights. So in this clip, Jason enters an area he's not supposed to be in. I noticed that there are little aggro icons on the screen like you see in other games to signify someone's mad at you. Getting close to a car gives you two options, either clone a key or smash the window. This means we're gonna get two separate ways of stealing cars in this game. I wonder if this will have gameplay consequences or if it'll just be a style thing. The clone key option is grayed out in this clip, so maybe it'll be a later game ability to get rid of the annoyance of having to repair the car or something. Again, this clip shows us more hand-to-hand fighting. When Jason punches one of the guys in the face, his hat flies off, which I thought was a pretty cool detail. And he even picks one of the hats up and puts it on at the end. There are also slow-mo finisher kind of kills now, and you can melee attack with a gun. The combat seems to have more options and quick finishes. Like Jason disorients someone with a hit to the stomach and then pistol whips them in the head, which finishes the fight in 2 moves. The taser is coming back too, and I'll just say that it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. This last clip came out while I was making this video, and in my opinion, it's the most interesting. In this one, we actually get to see what the weapon wheel will look like. It seems this time around the number of weapons you can carry at once will be limited. This video shows us 8 slots. We also get to see that there is an item wheel. Instead of just eating snacks to get health, there now seems to be dedicated health bottles that you can carry. After stabbing a cop, Jason runs away and we see the same 3 icons that we saw in the second clip. It looks like there'll be another mode of being wanted where the stars turn red. On the left side of the screen, it says the cops are searching for you. I'm not exactly sure what this means, but it wasn't in GTA 5. We get to see Jason interacting with tweakers in a homeless camp in this clip, and it shows that RDR2 inspired interaction mechanic. It identifies the tweaker as stranger and gives him the option of greeting or taunting. So maybe we'll get to know the NPCs with this mechanic. After stabbing some tweakers with a knife, Jason opens the weapon wheel again, and this time it shows a little red gun icon next to the knife. Maybe this means the police will be able to arrest you based on having the murder weapon in your inventory. Jason has the option to drop the knife, so maybe we'll have to be more strategic with our weapons and not go on a rampage. It's looking like we're gonna have to take into account a lot more if we want to avoid the cops. The bodies of the tweakers also have an option to loot, so money just won't spawn on top of NPCs anymore. There's also the option to pick up the bodies. Maybe the cops will need to find a body in order to arrest you. On the right side of the screen it says crime reported, so maybe we can avoid the cops by getting rid of witnesses or hiding the bodies. It's not looking like the cops will just know what crime you've committed instantly and then spawn all around you. The last leak we've gotten so far is the entire map. It does not look much like the fan-made version besides Vice City and some other towns. It has far more islands than GTA 5. That game was basically just one giant island. This one has dozens and dozens of islands all across the map. This also confirms that we're getting another island-based map for GTA 6 instead of an infinite mountain range or something like an RDR2. And that is where we are with the GTA 6 leaks. This information is subject to change, and the group behind these leaks does not seem to be stopping anytime soon. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe. I appreciate any support.